The fog rolled in thick and heavy as Lucy stepped off the bus, clutching the postcard that had lured her to Silent Hill. The card's cryptic message, scrawled in a familiar hand, had awakened something dormant within her, a need to confront the shadowy corners of her past. As she wandered through the desolate streets, buildings loomed like forgotten sentinels, their windows blank and unseeing. Each step echoed with the silence of a town abandoned by time, and the fog seemed to whisper secrets only she could hear. Lucy found herself drawn to the old hospital, its corridors a labyrinth of peeling paint and rusted metal. Memories flickered like dying light bulbs, casting her back to a hospital room where she had once stood helpless, watching as her mother slipped away. The walls seemed to pulse with her grief, and shadows congealed into grotesque forms that crawled toward her, their twisted features mocking her guilt. She ran, her footsteps a frantic rhythm against the oppressive quiet, but the creatures persisted, relentless embodiments of the fear that had kept her shackled to the past. The school was no refuge, its classrooms filled with an eerie, childlike laughter that echoed down the halls. Lucy stumbled into a room, her eyes drawn to a chalkboard where phrases of self-loathing were scrawled in her own handwriting. The air was thick with the scent of decay, and from the darkness emerged a figure, her own reflection, distorted and malevolent. It whispered her failures back to her, each word a dagger of truth, and Lucy crumbled beneath the weight of her own judgment. Yet, somewhere within the despair, a spark of defiance flared, urging her to fight against the shadows that sought to claim her. In the heart of Silent Hill, where reality twisted and writhed like a living nightmare, Lucy faced the culmination of her fears. The fog thickened, enveloping her in its cold embrace, and she felt the boundaries between the town and her mind dissolve. As dawn's light began to pierce the murk, the creatures receded, leaving her alone in the silence. Whether she had defeated her demons or merely succumbed to them, Lucy could not tell. Silent Hill had stripped her bare, exposing the raw edges of her soul, and as she walked back through the mist, the line between escape and entrapment blurred, leaving her fate as elusive as the fog itself.